Well, potato vines are starting to show their age. They're starting to droop down. They're not standing up nice and straight like they normally are. Or these red ones aren't anyway. And you can see the vines here are starting to parch out like this and this. They starting to droop down, and when that happens, it's the potato vines will stay nice and pretty, bloom, stay pretty, grow potatoes. When they start doing this, they're on their last phase. Basically, I usually don't plow potatoes until after July the 4th, but when the vines die, it's time to plow them up. When they start dying, they like a little bit, quite a bit yet, before they're ready to plow. But before they get ready, well, them vines will turn brown and die out. It'll be time to plow taters. These red ones ain't quite so bad. They got some discoloration to them, like right there. That's got pretty good discoloration. There's one down there. It's but the rest of these over here are still looking pretty good. The red ones seem to be maturing a little faster than the white ones. Now, I've never grown white. This is the first time I ever grew white potatoes there. I've always grown the red Pontiac. And so it's... See how the white ones do. They're starting, that there looks like it's starting to turn a little bit. So they're probably not too long before they're going to need to be plowed up and see what we make. Hopefully we make good taters this year. With all this many taters that I've planted, I ought to have more. I ought to be able to feed the neighbors some. More than what we'll eat. It'll run before what we eat, unless we can get them froze. But to make mashed taters out of them or French fries and freeze them. But anyway, my drainage ditch did pretty good. It got pretty well garden drained out. It's still pretty wet. It's too wet to plow. It's the corn's really growing. That fertilizer gave it a good boost, and it's really growing. You can tell this end down here where it got so wet is not doing as good as what up yonder is, where it drained better. But we'll see how it all turns out in the wash. But it drained, my little ditches drained out pretty good. All the water has evaporated and gone, and we're due another rain tonight. We don't know how much, but we'll see how it goes. I sure would like to get in here before long and throw another dab of fertilizer on that. I like to fertilize it 3 times before I hill it up, can't get over it. They say you're supposed to throw another coat of fertilizer in there when it starts to silk, but I don't know how. I know it'll be too tall before that happens, so I don't know how we're able to get over it. And that's to do it by hand. I'm lazy. I don't know if I can get that done or not. Sunflowers are doing really good. They surviving the flood pretty good. They tell they're well out in there where it's so wet. There's a low spot right in there, and they didn't do very good. Looks like they drowned it out right through there. They done good. Skip up in there for some reason. I'd like to plant something else in between these, but I don't know what it'll be at this stage. Yeah, I got a pretty good skip right in there. I probably just skip from the planter. That's growing though, look at that. Boy, that dude's growing. Yeah, hopefully it'll make good sunflowers and attract a lot of bees. Boy, that corn is looking good. Yeah, squash is trying to make it. They like it. Ain't no bugs on them yet. Boy, squash bugs usually hit them, pretty soon. You have to really watch them. Make sure you get rid of the squash bugs when they hit. They can kill a plant, especially a small one like this. They can kill that sucker overnight just about. So I really need to watch those every day. And the cucumbers are really growing. I'm gonna make some cucumbers this year. I'm gonna make some more pickles. Like to make pickles. There, I need some dill pickle slices. The ones I had last year didn't turn out so good. They got soft on me. Didn't get crisp in them. And boy, you got to have that pickle crisp, or your pickles will turn soft on you. But yeah, they cucumbers are looking good. And tomatoes, the little tomatoes down here, I don't have much faith in them, but they blooming. Never do good down here, not like the raised garden bed does. Pinto beans, looks like they got drowned out for the most part. Down here on the end, they got really drowned out down here on the end. I don't think they're gonna make. If I get enough pinto beans to make seeds again, I'll be lucky. But it was a learning adventure. We'll see. Have a good one.